Hey guys, Merry Christmas. This is Rachel. I know that most of you are busy tonight, so I just went ahead and decided to record this video and post it into our group so that you would not feel like you had to sacrifice family time or anything to be on a call tonight, okay? Now, if you have questions and you still want to chat with me tonight, I would love, love, love to chat with you because I will be working anyways. I have some other calls that I have to be present for. But I have had some really good questions from you guys this last week. And I know it's a slow time with the Christmas season and everything, but it sounds like you guys have already gotten some traction from your coaching announcements, and that is great. And I really think that you guys have done an awesome job of putting yourself out there and sharing why you became a coach, and that's definitely going to pay off. I will say that, obviously Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, I wouldn't do a lot of inviting, posting about coaching. I would share what you're doing, share about your family time, share about your workouts. Hopefully, you're going to get those in because that's going to pay off for sure. People are watching you, even if they're not commenting, even if they're not even liking your posts. They see what you're doing and they will come back to you when they decide that it's time for them to make a change. It may be January, maybe February, maybe March, but if you are consistently posting every day about your workouts and talking about your meal plans on the weekends and how you're preparing and what you're eating, what you're feeding your families, people are watching and they will come back to you. Okay. Another thing about your posts, I've mentioned to a lot of you or most of you that they would probably be more effective, excuse me, if you are using pictures. And I know that some of you are uncomfortable with posting your pictures, and that's fine. I understand. I didn't really like it at first either. I always felt like my pictures looked awkward and kind of stupid. And if you don't, you don't have to do full body shots, but just a picture of some type with your post is going to attract a lot more attention. I was telling Rebecca about her workout post. It doesn't have to be a shot of her in her workout clothes. It could be like a sweaty headshot afterwards. It could be a picture of your workout program on the TV. It could be a picture of you holding a weight in your hand, just your hand and the weight. Anything to let them know that you are actively working out. Okay, and that's going to catch people's attention a lot more than just the words on the screen. And the same thing with your coaching announcements. If you have a before and an after picture, that's solid. That catches attention. And a lot of you have some really good before and after pictures. And it doesn't have to be in your workout clothes. It can just be, mine was me running a race, the first one. And it could be you, like Rebecca. You have an awesome, beautiful picture of you at Joshua's birthday party. And just and you can write on there with PicMonkey or one of the apps on your phone. Before and after, and you can write how much weight you've lost. If you feel like it's not really evident how much weight you've lost, write it on the picture. I mean, some of you have lost 20 plus pounds. And you can even say, if you're not happy with where you're at right now, just work in progress, or a picture of where you want to be. Anything, a picture is so much more effective than the words. And that's really going to catch people's attention. So that's a really important piece of advice that I have for you. And if you need help making pictures, please ask me, because I've gotten so used to it, either with PicMonkey on your computer or with Photofy or some of those apps that I sent you if I sent you a picture of. Your food too. Pictures of your food. You can talk about what you're eating and what you're feeding your family, but a picture goes so much farther than words. Secondly, you guys are in the process of building relationships with your customers, potential future customers, challengers. My biggest piece of advice there is ask questions. Let people know that you really care, that you're really interested in helping them find what works for them. Because if you just jump into selling a challenge group or selling Shakeology or a program, they're gonna kind of back away. So be sure to ask questions. What are your goals? Or do you want to lose weight? Do you want to tone up? Do you just need more energy? Just ask questions, and then always leave them with a question to answer for you. And then when you figure that out, you can share that kind of script that I shared you about the challenge group and go into Shakeology and the challenge packs and things like that. as far as your websites, know your website, study it. Go to your website, which is, teambeachbody.com / whatever your username is. Mine is Jansen RK. Whatever you created your username to be, that's your website. And that's where you send people to sign up as your customers and purchase their programs. Just a second, bud, okay? And study the programs. There's videos. If you go to videos and products, there are, study those and familiarize yourself with the different programs and how they're different, why they're different. And when you do sell a challenge pack, as some of you had, yay, be sure to go in and follow up and make sure that their order went through, and make sure that it ships. So, because I have had some problems with people's orders not coming through. It hasn't happened a lot, but it does happen, and you want to be on top of that if it does, okay? And that's just good customer service. And as far as those videos of the programs, you can share those with your potential customers if you're trying to help them figure out what works for them. All you do is go to video, products, find the program that you want to share, and when you find it, there will be a little button that says copy link, and you can cut and paste that into your message or email or whatever you're doing with them. That's a very good tool to educate people on the programs. Shakeology. This is going to be your number one cost objection. People are not going to want to invest in Shakeology. $129 sounds like a whole lot of money to people, and it is a whole lot of money to people. But they need to understand that it's not just a protein shake. It's not just a weight loss shake. It is a meal replacement. And not just a meal replacement. It's so full of vitamins and minerals that I don't take my multivitamin anymore. So I'm replacing a meal. I'm replacing my multivitamin. And as just a regular customer, it comes out to about $4 a day. If you can tell them and explain the benefits of being a discount coach, it comes out to just about $3.22 a day. So, if you're replacing a meal, I used to spend that much or more on breakfast. So it's really, really, and not only that, it gives me energy, and it curbs my sugar cravings, which is huge when you're trying to lose weight and trying to feel better. And I've had people sign up and use Shakeology and stop using it because they felt like it was too expensive, and then they come back later and they start using it again because they missed the benefits that they have on it. So those are my tips for tonight. I know you guys probably have more questions, and I really want you guys, each of you, to schedule a call with me one-on-one, a weekly call with me one-on-one, so that I can answer your questions more in depth. But we will have another team call next Tuesday night at 9, and I really, really encourage you not to miss that one, because that's going to hit right before New Year's, and people are really probably already right after Christmas going to start. They're going to be ready. I've already got people who are messaging me today wanting to buy challenge packs and be a part of my challenge group in January. So, guys, just the number one thing is just post. Be an example. Do your workouts, drink your Shakeology, share what you're eating. It doesn't have to be every meal, but just, like every other day, post a snack or a picture of your meal, especially during Christmas. How are you trying to stay on track? Sure, I mean, we're all indulging in a little bit of sweets and some other things, but what are you doing to try to stay on track? Are you trying to drink your water and make sure you have your shake every day? Just share and lead by example, because when it comes time for people to make that decision to either join a gym or buy an in-home program, they're going to think of you, because you are the one that has stayed on track and has posted and shared what you're doing all through the holidays. So that is the number one thing. And as soon as the holidays are over, invite. And add people to your contact list. That's very important. I add at least 3 or 4 people every day to my contact list, and it pays off. I can't say it any other way. It just pays off. But I'm so excited for you. I hope you guys have the best Christmas ever with your families and your friends, and I will talk to you soon, okay?